Alexa, spell mute.
Mint is spelled M-I-N-T.
Alexa, spell TV muted.
Sorry, I don't know that.
Hey, Alexa, spell mute. Alexa, spell mute.
Meat is spelled M-E-A.
No. Alexa, spell mute.
Mute is spelled M-U-T-E.
Yeah, we good. I got my TV muted now, Matt, so we'll see. The entrance music is playing right now. Sami Zayn and Solo are walking down to the ring. So as soon as they get in the ring, and then when Madcap and Ricochet come out on their entrance music, and the match is actually started, we'll see. all those SmackDown videos I had up, I took them down. Hey lady, how are you?
He says he has
Okay, match started.
at heart. However, many believe Sami Zayn is just using Solo Sikoa perhaps as protection. My sources, rumors.
It's rumor. That's all it is, Cole. And until you have some hard evidence, stop speculating. Keep trying to stir dissension within the bloodline. They are stronger than ever.
Sami and Ricochet starting things off against Sami Zayn. Full support here tonight in Winnipeg. Of course, Sami from Canada and Ricochet, the human highlight reel, starts things off against Zayn. For Sami Zayn, listen, it's starting to get a bit ridiculous. He actually tweeted Solo and the Usos' dad, Rikishi, earlier this week to basically say that, hey, you really have 4 sons now. Oh, what a drop kick.
Oh, I know you're a big House of the Dragon guy. The bloodline's essentially the Targaryens.
Are you well, I guess, yeah, Sami Zayn, but get into that later.
There's different ways in the family.
Exactly, as Madcap comes in off the tag. Madcap, who's been on quite the roll as of late here. Got all the tools. In fact, if he was a baseball player, Corey, he'd refer to him as a 5-tool player.
I completely agree, and I think what Madcap is lacking is someone in the vein of a Sami Zayn who can take Madcap under his tutelage, much like Happy Corbin attempted to do before Madcap revealed what an ingrate he really is.
So you don't believe Sami Zayn has caused issues with him in the bloodline, the tag now made to Solo Sikoa?
Do you honestly think Solo Sikoa, the street champ, the meanest of the bunch, would be seen in public alongside Sami Zayn if Solo didn't completely trust the honorary Uso?
Well, what about Jey Uso and the appearance of perhaps some jealousy setting in because of the way the rest of the bloodline is accepted Sami?
It's brotherly love. Jey Uso, much like Jimmy, looking out for his younger brother, Solo Sikoa.
And now Sami with a cheap shot to Madcap. Tag made. Here comes Sami Zayn, who said that his elation was hard to explain when Roman made him an honorary Uso last week. He said it's amazing to show Roman respect as it is for Roman to show Sami respect. Oh, and Sami set over the top rope by Madcap.
No respect for Madcap Moss.
Oh, and Ricochet catching Solo Sikoa. Madcap drops him outside the ring. And Ricochet,
keep your eyes on the skies.
Looking to fly, aided by Madcap. Wow. Ricochet and Madcap rolling on SmackDown. Cannot wait. Premiere of Friday Night SmackDown next week, but here tonight, Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, tag team action.
All right, next week is the SmackDown premiere, which means I'm guessing that the Raw premiere will be the following
Will
week.
be in full force next week, Corey. Roman Reigns, the head of the table, the undisputed champion, returns to go face-to-face with the man who challenges him at Crown Jewel in November, Logan Paul.
The action in this one began before the break. Watch the height Ricochet achieves after being launched by Madcap, taking out Sammy and Solo to the outside. But the action continued and continued to get heavier hitting throughout the break as Solo Sikoa nearly took Ricochet's head clean off.
Yeah, the ferocious and dangerous Solo Sikoa as Ricochet hopes
Couple of lefts by Ricochet. So puts on the brakes.
And Sikoa with a Samoan
Drop.
That might do it.
Cover now by Sikoa for the win.
Both legs.
And a
Cheek
kick
count.
out by Ricochet. Solo Sikoa is still steaming over the fact as he takes another look.
Watch the impact. Solo Sikoa driving Ricochet down, nearly putting this one away.
Still steaming over the fact that he had to relinquish the North American Championship in NXT a couple of weeks ago. Has not forgotten it. He said he did more for that championship in a week than anybody's ever done.
Anybody who disagrees, Solo Sikoa raised the status of NXT's North American Championship. But in my opinion, in my estimation, it was the first of many championships Solo Sikoa will hold here in WWE.
Oh! Solo with a leg drop. And the menacing look of Solo Sikoa, 8 years younger than the tag team champions, his brother, the Usos.
But Solo's also displayed wisdom beyond his years. Notice the pacing of this matchup. Solo realizing he's in control.
Solo's 29 years old.
No need to rush.
The Usos are 37 years old. I looked it up last night.
Well-placed elbows to the jaw. And Solo just too powerful, not allowing Ricochet to roll him up. And then again, tossing Ricochet into the corner.
And Ricochet in his own right, no slouch in the power department. Ricochet may be known for his aerial ability, but he's an incredibly strong athlete.
Oh, my goodness, missile drop kick.
But that's where Ricochet makes his money, in the air.
And now Ricochet needs to make the tag to Madcap as you take another look at the high-flying Ricochet. Solo trying to get to Sammy, and he does. Madcap makes the tag as well. And Madcap and Sami Zayn, who have had words in the past, and Madcap. A fall-away slam, and the intensity just picked up with Madcap into the ring.
Madcap now just teeing off on Zayn in the corner.
And a full head of steam, burying his shoulder in Sammy. And again,
Look out.
Sikoa into the ring. Madcap. Oh, and a shoulder tackle, knocking Solo Sikoa outside the ring. And Solo blowing a gasket out here.
They just irritated Sikoa. Look out, Cole.
With a steel chair in hand, Ricochet trying to intercept. Madcap plowing Solo to the floor. From behind, Sami Zayn rolling up Madcap. And a kick out by Madcap in two. Sammy, Blue Thunder Bomb, cover for the win on Madcap, who gets the shoulder up.
Just barely. Take a look at the impact of the Blue Thunder Bomb.
Oh, thank you, Matt.
Thank
you, Matt, man.
For the duration of 3. When you're dealing with a powerhouse like Mox, you have to take every precaution.
And Sammy trying to figure out what
You guys really,
to put Madcap away. And for Sammy,
you guys really enjoy me doing WWE content, right? You guys like me doing the video game more or the weekly shows more, or both?
to go up to the top rope, high-risk maneuver coming for Sami Zayn. Sammy cross body. Boss caught him and rolled through. The power of Madcap Moss.
I do like the WWE too. I like both things. Oh, okay.
Oh! Dropping Sami Zayn off the jackhammer suplex and Solo Sikoa breaking things up at 2.
That was a little too close for comfort. Here comes Ricochet.
And Ricochet now taking the fight to Solo Sikoa. A knee, dropping Solo out to the floor again.
Ricochet looking to take flight.
Suicide dive, but blocked by Sami Zayn. Madcap, Sami Zayn on the outside.
Ricochet, right into a chair.
Good night, Ricochet.
The official dealing with Madcap and company never saw it happen. Solo Sikoa launching a fastball of a chair into the face of Ricochet. And now Solo beat the hell out of Ricochet. Oh, God. Timekeeper's area, landing on the back of his head.
The Street Champ is wreaking havoc.
And now Madcap Moss. Tag. Solo Sikoa made the tag. I don't believe Madcap realizes it. Now he does. Spin kick.
Look at the intensity on the face of Solo.
And there it is. The spinning Solo.
1, 2, 3. Solo and Sami Zayn win. Welcome back, Wolf. Oh, I'm not sure. Saw he was on Facebook, but I haven't checked with him today yet. I'll message him soon. Okay, Mattman. That's okay. Thanks for checking.
Sami trying to slow Solo down.
Ronda Rousey versus Natalya.
Rumble tickets went on sale for the event that takes place Saturday night, the last Saturday in January, the 28th. The most tickets ever sold for the first day they've been available for the Royal Rumble. It is the start of the road to WrestleMania.
That's how you do it, Oos. That's how you looked amazing. You looked amazing. No, respect. Wait till Roman. Roman probably watched all of that. I'm going to text him right now. Jay, what are you... What are you doing here?
Don't worry about what I'm doing here, Oops. Came here to make sure my little brother good, that's all.
I'd say he's good. I'd say he's more than good. Did you watch what just happened? He got the dub. Oos.
Yeah.
Big dub.
Oh, be a minute. Hey, I see right through you. You got everybody and their mama out here fool, including my family, but I see right through you, Sami Zayn. It's your one shot. If you even think about putting your family in jeopardy, I will get you.
You know, maybe you should take it up with Roman. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to get in our locker room. All right? Solo!
I hate to be the one to speculate, but
I can tell. Okay, that verifies it.
Yeah, very tense situation developing.
Okay, that verifies it. Clearly, Jay Uso has beef. Clearly, Jay Uso has beef with Sami Zayn, and I don't think it's no longer a storyline. I think Jay Uso really has something against Sami.
Because Jay Uso not the type to make.
How about the situation developing between Drew McIntyre and this man, Karrion Kross?
Mr. McIntyre, you have been trying to lure me out of the darkness for quite some time. And ironically, that is exactly what I have needed. Because you can't just waltz back into WWE and immediately get a title shot. That's not the way it works. You've been on the top of this industry for a very long time. You're the kind of guy that you have to send to the hospital to make sure that he stays down. And unfortunately for you, that is exactly what my specialty is. I want you to understand something. At Extreme Rules, I am going to take you to a point of absolutely no return. A place where no man leaves unscarred. Because you and I want the same thing. Only one of us haven't. And now, because of that...
No, I'm not. I know you're joking. Thank you for putting LOL there, Wolf, because I would have believed you if you hadn't. Charlie isn't being LOL. He's
I will go on to make history.
talking. He's
Become the
taking.
new WWE
He's
undisputed
taking our
Universal
friends. If you say so, Wolf, I don't think so. But I know you're joking. Thank you for that laugh.
It's time to change the timelines. But Extreme Rules, Mr. McIntyre, when they strap that leather to your wrist, know in your heart and your soul, I will drag you down to the deepest parts of hell. When I feel like you've had enough, I'm gonna leave you there to burn away forever. TikTok.
A week from tomorrow, a 12-foot-long leather strap will be tied to each man's wrist. There'll be nowhere to run or hide. You can use the strap as a weapon. Pinfall or submission, the only way to win. Strap match at WWE Extreme Rules.
From Karrion Kross ahead of Extreme Rules. But now please welcome my guest. He is the youngest Money in the Bank winner in WWE history, Austin Theory.
That's Mr. Money in the Bank, Austin Theory.
Okay, well, as Mr. Money in the Bank, you promised to become the undisputed WWE Universal Champion. So are you planning on cashing in anytime soon?
I've learned my lesson. And at SummerSlam, Brock Lesnar ruined my cash in. And then at Clash at the Castle, that doofus Tyson Fury ruined my cash in. And the only reason that I went to Wells was to become a champion. A champion, Kayla. Because other than that, Wells is pathetic. I mean, come to think of it, it's like Europe's version of Winnipeg. But talking about Clash at the Castle, you know who embarrassed himself more than I did? Drew McIntyre. Yeah. I mean, let's think about it. In front of 60,000, some of those people being his friends. And
Drew's right behind Austin, and he doesn't see him.
Family at Clash at the Castle, he completely failed. He did. I mean, he might have all these physical talents, but the one talent he's missing is right here, Kayla. Because how did he not see Solo Sikoa coming at Clash at the Castle? And now the idiot's got himself into a strap match with Karrion Kross.
Interview's over.
You, me, in the ring now.
Is it scheduled?
East rivalry on Fox as Carson Wentz leads Washington against Zeke and the Cowboys or other regional action. It all kicks off at 1 Eastern on Fox and the Fox Sports app.
I guess Triple H kept the super. I forget what it's called, but I guess Triple H kept the Triple H and Stephanie kept the rule where Raw superstars can appear on SmackDown if they want. Drew McIntyre's entrance music is playing, that's why I have it muted. But once his music stops playing, and then once Austin Fury's music starts to play, then I will unmute my TV, because we don't want this video to get blocked. And making his way to the ring, he is the youngest WWE superstar, Mr. Money in the Bank. Why are they here? Why does Austin Fury... Oh. Right. Is Austin Fury officially friends with Chad Gable and Otis? It's supposed to be a. It's supposed to be a. I was about to say a 3-on-1. It's supposed to be a 1-on-1 match, not a 3-on-1 match. Otis and Chad Gable have no right to be here on SmackDown, especially and have no right to be here on at on.
I'm not quite sure how wise that was to piss McIntyre off even more than he was when he came into the matchup.
Okay, we're underway now. All right, kicked by Austin Theory. A chop by Austin Theory to Drew McIntyre. And there's a chop.
Remember, Austin tried to do that back at Clash of the Castle. He got knocked out by Tyson Fury before he could actually cash in.
Oh my God! Watch this power from that
Brainbuster.
Vertical suplex turned into a beanbag toss.
We're calling that a beanbag toss now.
Well, Drew,
Never chopped by Drew McIntyre.
And Austin Theory hanging on, and he has no interest in really going toe-to-toe with Drew, I don't believe.
The only thing Austin Theory has interest in is going toe-to-toe with McIntyre and not having to worry about anybody punching him in the face from the front row like Tyson Fury did.
Tremendous talent is Austin Theory. Off the drop kick now, hammering away on McIntyre. Theory found his opening.
He is talented.
No doubt that Austin Theory may be one of the most
just because he's talented doesn't mean I like him.
In WWE. He could use an attitude adjustment, though.
Theory now just hammering away on McIntyre.
Uh-oh.
Future shock DDT.
He spikes Theory
Into a kip-up now for McIntyre. And now McIntyre about to bring Austin Theory to
2, 1.
Chad Gable,
Maybe not.
however, getting involved.
Well, it's not going to force a disqualification because Gable didn't.
Well, and now Otis dragging McIntyre.
This match is over.
Going to be a disqualification as Otis now drives McIntyre into the steel steps. Otis and Chad have been embarrassed by a monster among monsters the past few weeks, taking out some of that frustration now in McIntyre. And this is a 3-on-1 assault of the Scottish Warrior.
Should have known when the 3-on-1 was going to come into play. Is there anyone going to come down to the ring and save Drew? Anybody? Anyone? 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 No. Oh, we got a Taker. Johnny Knoxville. Not Johnny Knoxville. John.
It's not done yet. Going after Theory and now Gable from behind. And Gargano in a fight.
Johnny Gargano is coming to Drew McIntyre's aid.
With McIntyre will overtake Johnny Gargano here.
Teach Mr. Wrestling to not stick his nose where it doesn't belong.
Well, Johnny Gargano does have beef with. Here comes KO. This might turn into. They might have a 6-man tag team match after this brawl. That's my guess. Maybe not.
Super kick after super kick. And a Glasgow kiss by McIntyre. And Kevin Owens through McIntyre. And Johnny Gargano set Theory in the Academy reeling.
Max, listen. We understand that you're disappointed in our performance last week.
But tonight, we're going to make you proud when we bring home the title.
Wait a minute. You guys got yourselves a match with the Usos.
Not quite. But tonight the boys will break the Canadian record for longest pose. Hit it, boys.
What's going on here? Whose fans is this? Y'all silly. Somebody gotta give me
Come on, boys. 3, 2, 1, strike. Yes. Beautiful, right there. Focus.
Well, nonetheless, up next on Friday Night SmackDown on Fox, it's Los Lotharios.
Los Porforios versus Hit Row next.
Last week, Bailey and her damaged cronies showed me exactly what they're all about. Scheming like a bunch of jackals. Now, I'm not the kind of person who's gonna sit on the sidelines weighing my options. I'm gonna stick my nose and my boots where I want. Tonight, let's see how much control Bailey has when I roll to the ring and stomp all over her.
Now with Angel of Los Lotharios. Tag made. Here comes Humberto. Los Lotharios, a very impressive tag team as well. They're so close, Corey, to breaking through.
I completely agree. Los Lotharios both possess all of the tools to be major players in WWE. Cover here by Humberto.
And a kick out by Ashante.
And I agree. I feel the same way about Ashante, the Adonis, and Top Dollar. I think it's a matter of them getting a little more experience, getting their feet wet here in WWE and taking it to the next level. Oh, wait, Cole. Check this out. It's my favorite part.
Of course it would be. And now it just tossed it at Top Dollar, disrespecting the big man.
That's a bold move. As big of a fan of Angel as I am, Top Dollar, not a man to be disrespected.
And Angel and Ashante. Oh, into a neck breaker. Nice move by Ashante.
Ashante desperately needs to make a tag to the big man in the corner, and here comes Top Dollar.
The 365-pounder with a shoulder tackle to Humberto. So impressive is Top Dollar. One of the strongest men on Friday Night SmackDown.
And my favorite thing about Top Dollar is he is not afraid to tell you how good he is.
And he calls the running knee. He just delivered Tennessee whiskey. This is my favorite thing about him. Those who know. Side slam by Top Dollar, who rolled through. What the heck was that?
If Top Dollar wants to be a luchador, let him be a luchador.
And Top Dollar now having a little bit of fun with the elbow drop that he calls El Rey. See, I do my homework. Cover now. Cole. And breaking things up now is Angel. I had a long talk with Top Dollar today. Oh, and B-Fab. Don't be flirting with me.
You know what? Angel, don't turn around.
And Top Dollar lifting up not only Angel, but Humberto as well. Another incredible feat of strength. Tag made by Ashante. No, goodness. Humberto has no idea where he is, and I think things are about to get worse, Corey.
Not in the face.
The heavy hitter.
It's over.
Another impressive.
Your winners. Hit Row.
Morgan standing on the ring post. Morgan does have a challenge.
What do you think about how extreme Liv got last week?
Extreme? Well, Hooters Barbie may think she's extreme because she can hold a kendo stick and jump on a table, but let's just ignore the fact that even if she had a Hattori Hanzo katana, I'd still kick her ass. I am the most dangerous unarmed woman on the planet. What do you think I'd become wielding a baseball bat?
Thank you, Rhonda.
And well, today is the last day of Pediatric Cancer Awareness Month. The fight is far from over. Thank you to the WWE Universe. And please join us as WWE continues to support Connor's cure in the V Foundation. Visit .org to learn more and donate.
Oh, what did I say?
Theories
What did I say? I knew after that brawl they were going to do something. That match turned into a 6-man tag team match. That's what I thought. That's what I said. Meanwhile, now it's time for Natalya to take on Ronda Rousey. Refereeing this match is Jessica Carr.
And again, the longtime friends, they've turned into bitter rivals. As you mentioned before, Natalya doesn't believe Ronda shows her much respect. And Natalya quickly looking for the sharpshooter.
Well, it was Natalya who really helped Ronda with Ronda's first foray into the world of sports entertainment. And Natalya feels that since then, Ronda's forgotten where she came from.
Angle locked in, and Ronda able to counter and send Natalya into the turnbuckle and follows it up with the right hand.
Listen, we know how dangerous Ronda Rousey is. Ronda Rousey is the baddest woman on the planet for a reason. However, what we saw out of Liv Morgan last week cannot be discounted. Liv took a high risk. It paid off big time. Liv showing no fear as champion.
Well, Liv saying, ask Lacey Evans how extreme I can be. Liv said, Ronda doesn't respect me, but I'm going to make sure one day she does, and that one day is going to be next Saturday night in Philadelphia for Extreme Rules. And Ronda rolls through and trying to get Natalya in the armbar. Natalya able to block.
Rousey's such a lethal competitor.
So many different ways to attack your opponent as Ronda Rousey.
Listen, Natalya's a product of the Hart family dungeon. When it comes to submissions, that's Natty's wheelhouse. But Ronda's just quite simply on a different level.
But Natalya able to turn things around.
Almost into a lateral press here.
And the official Jessica Carr in perfect position. Ronda Rousey able to pop out of it. And Ronda now with a well-placed knee to the midsection of Natalya. Natalya whipped into the corner by Rousey, the #1 contender for the SmackDown Women's title.
Rousey wanted to step up knee. Now.
Oh! Natalya planting Rousey. Natalya has a chance.
Natty needs to make the cover now. Take a look at this. We've seen Rousey deliver the knee in the corner a million times, as has Natalya, who countered spectacularly, but Natty unable to capitalize.
Massive crowd on hand tonight here in Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, on Friday Night SmackDown on Fox. Looking at Ronda Rousey and Canada's own Natalya, and Natalya went to the clothesline. Nice hip toss by Ronda on the counter. And Rousey now with Natalya up top, lands on her feet. Ronda was going for the Piper's Pit. Natalya able to roll through, looking for the sharpshooter yet again. And can you imagine if Natalya can get Rousey to tap here tonight, 8 nights away, and now Ronda picks the ankle. And Ronda looking for an ankle lock. Natalya,
great counter by Natalya.
Shoulders are down, almost had Ronda, kicks at 2. Oh, and a discus clothesline.
That hurt.
Cover now by Natalya. Hook to the leg. Ronda almost got beat.
Think of what that would do to the psyche of Ronda Rousey tonight. Being defeated.
Hey, Kelly, how are you?
This close to a championship match could be catastrophic for the baddest woman on the planet.
Extreme Rules is this Sunday.
Natalia trying to use the power. Meanwhile, taking the ankle is Ronda Rousey. Natalia nowhere to go, trying to drag Ronda now. She took Natalia back to the center of the ring. Ronda able to do that now. Just drops down to the mat. She's got the ankle locked in. That's it. Natalia writhing in pain. Is she going to tap out? Is Natalia going to tap? Trying to hang in there. Can't tap out, win for Ronda.
Here's your winner by submission, Ronda Rousey. Here comes Liv Morgan with a bat. This is what I saw on Google.
And Liv Morgan going on to Rousey. And Rousey with the kick to the midsection. The champion goes down. And now Liv Morgan using the back to her advantage. She could use this weapon in Extreme Rules next week. Where anything goes. Oh my goodness. A judge-like swing by Liv Morgan almost took out Rousey. And now Ronda with Piper's Pit. The bat goes flying. Liv hit hard.
Well, this is a preview of what's going to go down in Philadelphia at Extreme Rules.
And now Ronda trying to grab the bat. Morgan there as well. And now a tug of war between these two women. Morgan driven into the apron. Still hanging on. Ronda driven into the barricade. And now Liv Morgan may have Ronda where she wants her. Remember, all weapons legal. But look out, Ronda though intercepts. And now Liv sent right into the timekeeper's area. And now security has arrived on the scene to try to calm things down.
I've seen this movie before, Cole. It doesn't end here.
Security pleading with Rousey to put the bat down.
They're telling a wild animal not to hunt, Cole.
Ronda said, I'll wait for the championship match next week.
Rest ready.
And Morgan's back on her feet. Liv Morgan with a wild look in her eyes as she attacks Ronda from behind. And now the brawl continues. And security trying to separate both these women.
For once, Ronda was trying to walk away, beat a bigger man, and all of a sudden, Liv Morgan, like a wild animal, goes after Ronda Rousey 8 days before Extreme Rules.
This is madness. This is chaos. Get some more help out here. Some more security. Get the Royal Canadian Mounted Police. Oh, get Jean Rougeau, for God's sake.
Let them fight. Let them fight.
But still not over.
Nuts. These two do not want to wait till Extreme Rules.
There's going to be no security at Extreme Rules. Anything goes.
Do it.
Buddy, maybe I also the Imagine keeps it's my own things I don't know about the company.
Talking about me.
Kev, before you overreact, I'm only kidding.
Okay.
I know we don't always see eye to eye, you and I, but the one thing we can agree upon is theory desperately needs his ass kicked.
100%. 100%. Yes.
Same page?
Same book at least. Reading the same.
No, yeah, same page, same book.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Sweet.
All right. I'll see you later.
Cool.
His hand needs to be a bit higher for the post to be more effective. You need a new shirt, buddy.
Massive 6-man tag team match later on tonight. SmackDown.
Thanks for that 7th like. Oh, well, if Imperium is on its way out to the ring, then that could only mean one thing. Where Imperium goes, the Brawling Brutes are to follow. They came so close last Friday, too. Till that happened. And this happened.
Ring General, the Intercontinental Champion, which would
And that
open
happened,
the
and
door
that
for the
happened,
Usos
and this
to
happened.
do what they do best. Boom. 1D, one and done, and still.
Oh. 6-man tag team. Good old fashioned, what was it? A 6-man tag team, good old fashioned Dublin match? Yeah, Dublin book match. What is that?
Affairs WWE has seen in perhaps a decade. Gunther defends his Intercontinental Championship once more.
There have been few things more insulting to the man that is so sacred to us than the presence of the brawling brutes. None of the brawling brutes exhibit the qualities of a champion. This is what a champion looks like. Next week, I'm gonna beat Sheamus. I'm gonna grind him down for the final time, and I'm gonna enjoy the look of defeat in his eyes when I break his spirit once and for all. The next night, Imperium will obliterate all 3 of the brawling brutes from the face.
Oh, it's Imperium. Yeah, they got a weird name.
And lads, you know me. I'm more than happy to kick all three of your bleeding heads right off your shoulders.
Corey, is Sheamus thinking straight tonight?
On the surface, I'm going to have to say absolutely not. There goes equalizer.
Yeah, the Shillelagh. Sheamus brought the Shillelagh, and he takes out Vinci and Kaiser. And now, one-on-one with the man he faces next week for the title on the season premiere, the Intercontinental Champion Gunther. Sheamus had a plan. Gunther is alone.
Gunther still holding the reins. Okay, we're going to do this thing the old-fashioned way.
And Gunther and Sheamus a week away from their championship match, exchanging blows center of the ring. Two of the most physical men in WWE, and a knee caught Gunther right to the jaw.
We thought Clash at the Castle was hard-hitting. We're going to run it back on SmackDown.
Man, what a gutsy move by Sheamus tonight to walk out here, 3-on-1 situation, take out Imperium, and now looking for a pro kick. And now Vinci and Kaiser back into play. And things may backfire on Sheamus now. Gunther with a big boot to the face, and now an assault. Relentless from the champion. And the ring general. Oh my goodness.
Absolutely disgusting sound, the sickening thud of Gunther's chops.
Thanks for still being here, Kelly.
Send a message to the man he meets next week with a power bomb. You got to give it up to the guts of Sheamus tonight. I'm not quite sure how wise it was for him to wander out here with Imperium. All three members here.
Oh, it is Imperium. I said it right.
Sheamus encroached sacred ground and paid the price at the hands of the ring general and Imperium.
Is that all you got? Is that all you got, Cutter, huh? You gotta do better than that.
Sheamus once more. Gunther looks like happy to oblige. Here comes Vinci and Kaiser.
And now, of course, Gunther sending his dogs into the ring to do his dirty work, assaulting Sheamus once again.
St. Louis Tavern, Sheamus.
And now Gunther with Sheamus' shillelagh in hand. Oh my God! Sometimes, Corey, you got to check your pride at the door.
Hindsight's 2020, but I'm sure when he wakes up, Sheamus will agree with you.
This is just an example of how physical it will be next week when Gunther defends the Intercontinental Championship against.
Shotzi loves to run her mouth as if she was the one to pin Bianca Belair for the first time in over 300 days, but I'm pretty sure a ding-dong hello, that was me. And I know she wouldn't be talking like that if Dakota and Io weren't stuck in Florida, but that's okay, because I'm going to shut Shotzi up all by myself. And after I do that, then I'm going to go on to Extreme Rules and climb that ladder to once again beat Bianca Belair and become your new Raw, a women's champion.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have breaking news here tonight on Friday Night SmackDown. I regret to be the one to inform you that WWE Hall of Famer, the legend Antonio Inoki, passed away earlier today at the age of 79 years old. Inoki, of course, a legendary wrestler, an MMA performer, a politician, and a promoter.
And Antonio Inoki was actually the first ever Japanese WWE World Champion, a controversial reign that was never officially recognized, but nobody will ever forget his legendary encounter with Muhammad Ali.
All of us in WWE would like to pass along our prayers and condolences to the entire Inoki family and the wrestling world as a whole. Start Saturday strong with Big Noon Kickoff, featuring a special appearance from WWE superstar Big E. It all starts tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern, live from Iowa City before the Hawkeyes host the Fort-ranked Michigan Wolverines on Big Noon Saturday, only on Fox. Of course, Big E alone, by the way.
Great. Michael Cole's like, great. Because Bailey's coming out.
Once again, for the first time in the history of either Raw or SmackDown, two women will battle in a ladder match for the Raw Women's Championship. You climb the ladder, you grab the title.
Back in her mind, the night that Bailey and Damage Control pinned the EST. To plan and strategize against someone like Shotzi. Shotzi's such an unpredictable, unorthodox competitor.
Yeah, Bailey hammering away on the very unique style of Shotzi. Bailey, who was once 380 days the SmackDown Women's Champion.
Power slide!
Still holding the record. And Bailey throwing off her game, perhaps, and a step up in Zaguri by Shotzi.
Listen, Shotzi's not a finesse competitor. Shotzi is chaos. She comes at you from all angles. As I mentioned, very unorthodox style.
Yeah, a fearless style by Shotzi. Shoulders down on Bailey. Kick. She picked up the win and a kick out at 2. We're going to get back to Bailey for a moment. She's actually been in a ladder match before, however, a multi-women ladder match, Money in the Bank, and she won back in 2019. Bianca Belair, I was talking to Bianca last week. And look at this, now the deep arm drag by Bailey. Kick to the face. Bianca saying that she's never been in a ladder match her entire career.
That could make all the difference.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to bet again. You want to bet against Bianca Belair. Specifically after Bailey has pinned her, after Damage Control has dominated both Raw and Friday Night SmackDown. Yeah. But Bianca succeeds at the highest levels when the pressure is the highest.
Yeah, nobody's been able to take Bianca Belair out since winning the championship back at WrestleMania. Except for that tag team match, as you mentioned. Shotzi now, right to the back of the neck of Bailey. And Shotzi could be closing in on a massive upset here tonight on Friday Night SmackDown. Shotzi going up, looking for a finishing move, climbing to the top rope. And Bayley crawling out of harm's way. And Shotzi just bringing the fight to Bayley here tonight.
I mean this in the nicest possible way. Shotzi reminds me of a Trauma character.
Shotzi rolling. Can she knock off Bayley?
She's gonna shock the world.
And Shotzi versus Bayley. Shotzi looking to shock the world with an upset victory over the #1 contender for the Raw Women's Championship. Shotzi giving Bayley the fight of her life here tonight. Up over the top, Shotzi rolls through, and Corey, this unorthodox style, as you talked about earlier, of Shotzi has Bayley completely off her game.
It's extremely difficult to prepare for. Shotzi will come at her opponent from all different angles. You don't know. There we go. Case in point.
And the other thing is, Bayley obviously perhaps looking ahead to next Saturday night, a week from tomorrow, in the ladder match with Bianca Belair. But Shotzi taking the fight to Bayley. Damage control not here tonight, stuck in Florida because of the hurricane earlier this week.
Lots to everybody affected by that as Shotzi continues to work Bayley. Oh no, Bayley's knee caught the bottom rope.
Yeah, Bayley hit hard. Remember, Bayley obviously with knee injuries cost her over a year of action here in WWE. And perhaps hurt here. And Bayley go back to her feet.
Maybe just playing a little possum.
Yeah, Shotzi not able to pull the trigger quick enough, but still fighting back. Gutsy performance. And now, face first goes Shotzi. Bayley has Shotzi where she wants her. Delivering the Rose Plant. Cover. And Bayley with the win. And another Rose Plant to Shotzi. Bayley is ticked off.
I think Bayley might be feeling a little humiliated after being pushed to the limit by Shotzi.
Bayley now dragging a... Bayley dragging a ladder out, and I think she's going to give us a little preview of what may be in store for the Raw Women's Champ next Saturday night. Shotzi planted twice by the Rose Plant, and Bayley looking to do more damage, perhaps irreparable damage to Shotzi. Oh, this is going to be bad. Bayley with very bad intentions.
Bayley looking to take care of some business of her own.
Bianca Belair shows up on Raw, earning SmackDown. Sneak attack.
She wants her. But Bianca turning things around. Bayley up on her shoulders. Would this be a little bit of a replay from Hell in a Cell?
Bayley.
A year or so ago when Bianca delivered the KOD to the ladder on Bayley. But Bayley able to escape.
I got a feeling it's going to go back and forth, but I have a feeling Bianca's going to retain anyway.
Titillating juices of her guilty pleasures. Oh my gosh, we're so close. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
Look at this. You guys had a shot and you've become clowns. Here you are worried about posing instead of being out there winning real titles. Man, this ain't for me anymore. You can 86 that because, quite frankly, I'm not sure this ever was for me. Yeah.
No.
I'm guessing that group's going to break up, which is a good thing because, I don't really like that group. Hey, Mr. Lantern, how are you? What time is it for you, Mr. Lantern? It's good. Thanks for hitting that like for me. So how are you doing? Ricochet is going to go one-on-one with Solo Sikoa next week. Next week on the season premiere, Logan Paul versus Roman Reigns. What are they gonna do? Have a rematch? Probably. Hi, Marvel. You're showing up at the very end of the stream. 2:13 p.m. over here, y'all. Oh, okay. So you're an hour behind me. It's 3:13 for me. So you must be Central Time. It's 3:13 for me, Eastern Time. Central Time? Okay. Yeah, Central Time. Okay. Welcome back, Wolf. AJ Styles versus Finn Balor. Okay. When is that happening? At Extreme Rules, Marvel?
Gibson, they're back together here tonight.
I'll find a lot of that footage on WWE on Peacock. Because here we go.
And Gable and Gargano.
Chad Gable was tasked with Johnny Gargano in Johnny's first match on Monday Night Raw several weeks back. Gargano picked up the W, and it has not sat well with Gable.
Tonight on Raw, Charlie Cecil. Oh, okay. Cool.
And Sam's
What is there going to be a new storyline, new rivalry?
What a shot. Oh, and another one. Gargano showed up on Monday Night Raw earlier this month.
And Gargano has made Austin Theory's life incredibly difficult for no valid reason.
Well, Austin Theory and Gargano have a long history dating back to NXT.
Right, and Gargano's upset that Austin Theory left him in the rear view.
Well, he's upset, that Austin Theory didn't even call him to congratulate him on the birth of his child, that he sort of just ghosted him since the two parted ways on NXT.
You know what, Cole? People have kids like every single day. You don't become the youngest Mr. Money in the Bank in history.
You're an idiot. No, you really are. And here we go now. Gargano taking the fight to Mr. Money in the Bank. Launched out to the apron. I mean, how could you be so careless? Oh! Gargano launching himself into Theory. And now Gable sent over the top rope. McIntyre intercepts Otis.
That one registered on the Richter scale. Look out!
Get away from here. Oh, cannonball from Owens! Chaos on SmackDown! We're back on Friday Night SmackDown. It's McIntyre,
Cool.
Gargano, and Kevin Owens against the Alpha Academy and Mr. Money in the Bank, Austin Theory, tag team action, and right now Alpha Academy and company are dominating this match.
The Academy and Theory have done an excellent job of cutting the ring in half, keeping Gargano as far away as possible from McIntyre and Owens, but Johnny continues to fight.
And let's not forget, by the way, it's Gargano up over the top. Oh, what a suplex by Gable and a kick by Gargano.
The desperate Johnny was looking for one final beat, potentially. Gable a step ahead, sensed it coming, and planted Johnny wrestling.
Well, Gable is so underrated, Corey. I mean,
Completely agree with you. From a technical perspective, there are few, if anyone, better than the master Chad Gable.
Gargano would love to make a tag from McIntyre, who's chomping at the bit to get in this match. Fighting back yet again. Oh, and now Austin Theory goes right after McIntyre, driving into the barricade. Austin Theory running his mouth earlier tonight led to a match between those two before Alpha Academy got involved, making the six-man. Drew McIntyre telling me earlier, now look at this now. Caught by Gable.
Fantastic counter by Gable.
Look at the ankle lock now. Johnny's in the middle of the ring, nowhere to go. And Gable and the Alpha Academy doing a great job isolating Johnny from his partners. Kevin Owens would love to get in this match. Rolls through now, shoulders down. Gable able to kick at 2. Johnny rolls through. Tag. Here comes Kevin Owens. And Owens lighting up Gable. Oh, and Kevin Owens with a clothesline. There's the senton. Austin Theory. Not wise. Oh, DDT.
I don't know what set Owens off in the past several months, but this is a
vicious buster by Owens.
Different Kevin Owens. Perhaps a more dangerous, more aggressive KO than we've ever seen.
And Otis runs into Kevin Owens as well. KO ready to go. Time for a
Cannonball.
Now Kevin's going up top. All over the place. A flurry of offense by KO. Oh! Swanton! Cover for the win. Otis breaking things up to 360-pounder. And finally, veteran official Charles Robinson gets things under control.
It's okay, Wolf. They've turned it into a soap opera now.
Did you see the way he stomped up the steps? The intensity in his eyes, ticked off now.
And it depends on what era you started watching wrestling.
Both men in desperate need.
If you started watching wrestling in the 80s, then, I could understand. If you started watching wrestling in the late 90s, I could also understand. But if you had just started watching wrestling like today, then, you'd know who everybody is and everything. And yeah, it's more fake now than it was real. But, it is what it is. You know what I mean?
It's about time for Winnipeg to become Claymore country.
Theory rolling out of harm's way. McIntyre says, not that easy. Bringing the fight to Austin Theory. And Theory now running into her right hand, and McIntyre driving Theory back into the ring. And now Otis plowing over McIntyre. The bulldozer bulldozed the Scottish Warrior.
Look out.
Now McIntyre driven into the steel steps. And Johnny wrestling over the top rope, caught by Otis.
Yeah, I do too.
Super kick. In stereo.
In unison.
Otis is down. What are you doing?
Taking the table.
Whatever the hell they want, Cole.
And now Chad Gable trying to save his partner. And now Kevin Owens set flying.
Brutal suplex by Gable on the outside.
And now it's Gable's turn. Going to use the table to his advantage now. Gable looking to do something nasty to Kevin Owens. Gargano taking out Otis with a tornado DDT. Stunner on the table. Claymore from out of nowhere. Cover on Theory.
Your winners of the main event, Drew McIntyre, Kevin Owens, and Johnny Gargano.
Theory not carrying Cross. It doesn't matter because next Saturday night, McIntyre.
Strap match this coming Saturday against Drew McIntyre versus Karrion Kross. Okay, guys, we're officially all caught up on SmackDown. Now, yes, I did hit the mute button a few times there, and yes, music did play a few times, but hopefully that won't cause copyright claim. Thanks for the 10 likes. I'll see you guys later. Okay, bye. Charlie sees all any game live stream today.